Pret A Manger, cloth hanger. This is how I thought it's pronounced for a long time, and then I realized it's French, but it's apparently a British eatery. So I don't know what sense it makes to have a French name, and well, I don't know French, so apparently the translation is ready to eat. So I am just gonna go to ready to eat, and this is a vlog style video where we're just gonna try what they have. I know I just made it sound like some 2 minutes Maggie thing, but it is called ready to eat, that's what I've been told. And I had DM'd them if I can shoot because I've been seeing a lot of reels, and they say I can. So I think we're gonna have to go and find out. Now disclaimer, I'm not gonna get like more than 2 or max 3 items, mainly because my appetite is not that great, but I still want to try it. And I know my friends do say that this kind of video does not seem like my thing, but bashing the British definitely is, and I will not leave that opportunity, so why not? Actually, my second idea was that it's maybe Pret Manager, like night manager, but apparently not. It's Pret A Manger or something on those lines, I've been told. If you know what the right pronunciation is, do let me know in the comments down below. Maybe in some years or something I will learn it. By that time they'll probably have even more. So I have reached here at Geo World Drive, and the best way to reach Pret is, I think, to reach the back entry for Geo World Drive. Wow, would you guys look at this crowd? Can you believe so many Indians are here to hand over their wealth to the British? Till then, I'm just going to show you the ambience and some of the exorbitant prices. And because this seems too crowded, I think my option's really going to be just to take a parcel and taste it at home. Okay guys, so as you saw, it was really crowded and there was no space at all to sit. So then I thought, like, let's just take a takeaway, and I got it home. So like I had said before, I have only gotten 2 items, and we are gonna try it and see if the Brits have finally used spices or not. Now I bought a roll because I had read/seen a reel that said their rolls and sandwiches are good, and I saw their sandwiches. I'll show you the clips. My issue really is I don't like leaves in sandwiches. Okay, and that is because you eat it and then it gets stuck and it gets pulled, so you have like this whole big leaf and you're trying to bite it and it's bland on most occasions, so I really don't like it. So I thought, let's go for a roll. This is a hummus one, and I'm gonna try it and let's see how it is. Also, I'm so sorry about the lighting. Actually, my ring light stopped working, so hopefully Ashwyn does a great job at editing, so this does not look as bad.
बड़ी अच्छी बात कही आप.
One eternity later.
I was ready to have something that's just horribly bad, but this is not that bad. Actually, it's pretty good. My concern with this is that the expense. Okay, so this is a cold serve roll. So I was wondering, why is it served cold? Because I saw them heating a lot of items, and this one said cold serve. And I'm usually a person who likes my rolls hot, but cold does suit this one. Maybe it's because of the hummus. Although the hummus, see, whatever the sauce is, it's not tasting like hummus. It tastes decent, but I do feel like if you are someone who likes spice, this is not it for you. And also it is expensive, so there is that. The price factor definitely comes in, because like this has a very familiar taste. I can't put my finger down on what it tastes like exactly, but I've definitely had something like this before, and I do believe that you can have a cheaper alternative. But of course, like, because this is currently the hype, the place, I do understand making a visit and trying out a roll. I do actually like this. It's a saucy roll. It's not like a spice-filled masaledar roll. If you're more of like a Frankie person, I think you should just avoid this. But also this has 12 gram proteins according to the label at the back. Also, like, yeah, okay, the price factor can be a concern for some, but it's located in BKC, which is pretty much like the business and job area. So I'm pretty sure the people there can afford this once in a while. I would say go for this once in a while, then again, like I've said, I don't think this is everyone's taste. I have a taste for a lot of things because of my everyday job. So yeah, I don't mind this at all. It's just that given the expense, I'll probably think before I get this. And now because we're talking about the price factor, as you can see like here, or you saw before the clips of the different items they have. So I like that the veg and the non-veg is separate, because in India it can be a big issue. And I do feel like charging over 200 for like a veg cheddar sandwich, like which is just cheese sandwich, it has no veggies whatsoever, is a bit much. Okay, like even if I try to justify the pricing by saying that it's a business area and people can afford it, it still comes down to how much will you charge just because people can afford it. Next, I'm trying this 3 chocolate mousse. It was the only one left. I'm sure they'll restock it because I did see them restocking a few items. But the reason I got this over coffees and all is, firstly, I'm not a coffee person. Secondly, I went in the evening and I don't think I should have coffee in the evening when I can already not sleep, which is also something you should keep in mind if you cannot sleep. Coffee is in the first half of the day. And yeah, I heard through a reel or something that this is good, so I wanted to try it. And while this is a 3 chocolate mousse, I do feel like the dark chocolate is not looking very dark, which is great because I don't particularly like dark chocolate. I like white and milk. So let's try it. By the way, this has egg. So if you head there and you look for this, you're gonna find it in the non-veg section and not the veg one. I just had the dark chocolate layer and it is dark. It just doesn't look it, I guess. I think a lot of people will really like this, but I don't enjoy it. Like, this is more of a thing I will buy as a sharing item, because I have a particular limit of how much chocolate I can have. And while the first layer is bitter, like it's the dark chocolate, it makes you feel that thoda sa balance, because the white is the next one, which is extremely sweet. And milk chocolate after that does not really do much. So they need to really change the layering, because this is too sweet. Like, you'll finish the dark chocolate. Even if you take all of them together, there are 2 sweet layers together and they are quite overpowering. So I'm not sure I will get this unless I have like people to share it with. This is not something I would usually go for a dessert anyway, because my desserts are more like fruity stuff. But again, like once in a while, this is, I think, okay. And I do think that for like a 3 chocolate mousse, 270 is an okay price. I know you can get like cheaper stuff, but I do feel that those glasses are pretty small. But again, that can be wrong. This is just my opinion on it. Okay, so now coming to some important facts. The place is super crowded, even though I have gone like a week after it started. And while they do have a lot of employees constantly on the run, I do think that they do seem really overworked. And people are just constantly pouring in, and counters are overfilled, there's no seating space. So if you ask me, this is not like a place you would go to just like for the experience. If you want to go for the experience for like a 2-minute, they'll just quickly hand you something, you can go after like a month or so. I feel like the crowd will subside, because like I said, I feel like people crave more masala and this is more saucy sort of stuff. While I did go there, I am telling you that it might be best to wait. I think they might change up a few things. And the coffees are decently priced. I did not get one, but I did see the prices. And if you buy Starbucks and stuff, I think this pricing is fine. Although yes, I think a roll would still be more filling than like a sandwich would be. So really, when you go, the choice comes down to your appetite and your budget. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Do let me know if you would like me to review such places that are the hype. And well, at least this was not disappointing for me. I think the only disappointing thing is that I did not get called Pret Atma once I walked in. I will see you guys in the next video. Do like, share and subscribe, because it really does help, and follow me on Instagram to be updated about new videos and new content.